dude. Oh, second cast!
Off the beam, get me into musky fishing.
What's going on, everybody? Today's trip is down south chasing muskies. They were post spawn, and this was a post frontal condition day. We had absolute just blowing, gusting winds. I mean, right around that 35-40 miles an hour, and it was very, very difficult boat control. So we had stayed on the south side of the lake for the majority of the day just to stay out of that wind, but decided that it was worth it to go up to the north side. And we ended up working around this little structure. It was like an island rock and then weeds on the outside of that. So we got up there and started fishing around, and basically you could get in, cast a little bit, and then push back out, drift back in, cast a little bit, push back out. So at this point when this fish was caught, it was basically the first cast on this spot. We got in, got set up, cast it at the structure, and she hit right off the bat. So throughout this video, there's a couple catches, a couple of misses, some good stuff on video, so I hope you enjoy it. Fish what you can as quick as you can, eh? There's, oh, got him. Hey. I'm coming right here, buddy. Right here. Hell yeah. Lock her in there.
Oh, we got two of them. Nice.
This next clip was just a close encounter. I probably could have caught this fish had I actually just set the hook. But what we had here was a bunch of short striking muskies, and we had lost like, I don't know, 5-6 fish earlier in the day. They would come up, they would eat the bait, they would just push it almost like just mouthing the bait. So what this fish did, I seen it coming, I sped up the glide just a little bit, get those quick little twitches as it was coming towards the bait, and this fish just barely opened up its mouth, pushed the bait forward, and I actually kind of like tested to see if the fish had the bait in its mouth, and I could see one hook in the video actually just clipped it, but by that point it was too late. So I might have messed up, but if I would have set the hook, I might have lost this fish as well. But either way, it's a cool encounter. Clear water, this fish came up. Basically what we were doing was working a shallow shoreline with weeds coming out, and then like a little spawning bay there. So she was pushed right on the outside of that spawning bay with the wind blowing into her. So that was kind of her positioning. But once again, cool clip. Hope you enjoy it. Blowing a little better over here though, isn't it? Blowing a little better over here. Do you want to wear one of those GoPros on your head? Or no?
No. I'm good.
I mean, we'd get better shots, you know?
Oh, we definitely would.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, yeah.
Nipped it.
They had it right on his nose. I think it might be fine.
So this next clip, I'm out solo fishing. My friend that was with me for the entirety of the trip, he stayed back at base camp. He was not feeling well. So I was out and working a shallow weed line and cast it out right over top the weeds, phantom glider, start bringing it back. Fish swirls at it. I set into her. So what I did here is I follow hooked this fish. No, it's not what you want. It's not how you want to catch them, but it happens. So basically a reason why I'm showing this clip. I use Finn's Big Game XS braided line, and I just wanted to point out the abrasion resistance and the strength of this line. This is the 80-pound, and this fish was wrapped in logs, wrapped in weeds, I mean wrapped in everything, and ended up over time was able to kind of work her out of that structure, and she ended up breaking herself free, and then I was able to put her in the net. But if you're looking for a really good braided line that'll treat you right, the Finn's braid is by far the best line I've ever used. So this next clip was kind of a heartbreaker. Fishing by myself still and working down this, it's like a deep breaking shoreline, but it's got shallow weeds up on the top. And those fish weren't pushed off into the deep water yet. They were still right on those weeds. So I was kind of working it parallel to the weeds and casting down the weed line versus only getting a little bit of that cast on the structure that those fish are actually setting. So in this scenario here, I was casting out a mini Medusa and letting it drop just a little bit and then ripping it back to me. And I screwed up on this one. I should have taken my time with this fish. What this was is I set the hook and basically just pulled her right to me, whereas I should have let the fish fight out a little bit more. Especially solo fishing, you want to take your time. You get a lot more of those fish in the net. Oh. So this next one, working a phantom along a shallow weed line again, and this was a tough one. It was like a low 40s, mid 40-inch fish, and she came up on the phantom from the side, and I could see her, and she shot after it. Well, she went right underneath it, and then I ripped through or whatever, because I basically scared me, but I started working it back towards her, you know, over her head as she had turned around, and she came up and she nipped it right off the top, and she ended up just getting the tail of the phantom. And it's a tough break, but it happens. It's musky fishing. It's kind of Murphy's Law. What can go wrong will go wrong. In this case, muskies win. I lost, but it was still a great clip, cool clip to be, you know, and to be able to see it that close to the boat. That's what I absolutely love about musky fishing. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this last clip, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you would, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.